Hello everyone, it's Jill Whalen here. Hopefully this isn't coming out sideways. I decided to turn the camera sideways to do this. It looks frontwards to me. We'll see. Um, today's video is called We Are Always Okay, or You Are Always Okay, even when everything is seeming to be not okay. I forget. That's not exactly how I typed it. It's funny how you can just forget. I just type it in and then totally forget what I call it. Anyway, this is a really, really important thing to um, understand. I mean, because this is actually the crux of this understanding that we talk about here, of the inside out understanding. We are always okay. Like, period. I could end the video right there because that's just truth. We are always okay. Now, that's going to sound weird if we believe we are like this person, this body, this story, all the stories, all the beliefs, all the identity that we've created for ourselves in this world. If we believe that that's really who we are, then it doesn't really make sense to think we are always okay. But the thing is, that's not who we are. We're not all those stories, that identity, this body. We're not even this body. And so, if you can get even just a tiny glimpse of that fact, you can start to see what I'm saying here about being always okay. Because we are, if you sucked out all our thoughts, beliefs, identity, all that stuff, right? I've talked about that before. If we suck that all out, what's underneath it all is what we really are. It's the awareness of everything. It's the awareness, and everybody has that. We're all the same in that respect. We all have that. We're all like a piece of that awareness. We're all that same awareness. It's like it's one thing, one awareness. Um, and we all are that. That's what we are. That awareness. We're not all the thoughts and opinions and preferences and identities and selves that we think we are. So if you can catch a teeny glimpse of the fact that we are the awareness, all of us the same awareness, then of course we're okay, right? No matter what. Because you could do crap to this body, we could be sick, we could have life shitting all over us, all that stuff. But the observer part, the awareness part, can't be touched by that. It's still just observing all the shit happening around us, and it is okay, and it's not just an it's who we actually are. And so, the more you can start to catch a tiny glimpse of that fact, the less all the shit going on in life can bother us as much. Yeah, it's happening in this world, and we can feel physical stuff happening, and we can be anxious about it happening, stuff we don't like, and blah blah blah, and all the blah blahs. It's not going to stop any of that from happening, and it can break us down physically and all that stuff, but it can never ever ever touch that awareness of what we really are. That is always okay, and that's why we always have resilience, and why stuff can affect us, seemingly affect us, doesn't actually affect us, but affect our body and affect our thoughts. And it's why we get over it, or we get used to it, or we we bounce back, because it's not affecting who, what, We really are. Because that is always, always okay. And even when this body is no longer around in this seeming world, we're still okay. And knowing that, it's helpful. Catch you next time. Bye.